CP Sunknights, Royal Rise, primetime breakdown, giving y'all the Blueprint Live. On today, it's about Arizona Wildcats and LA Clippers. So let's start with the NBA. LA Clippers, they re-signed Bradley Beal. He gonna be a veteran shooter for the LA Clippers. I like where they heading. You got him going with a new addition, the rookie Wagler. That's gonna be good for them. He gonna be on the bench role, not having the pressure of the starting lineup to carry the team. And then you got Darius Garland. You already know, like, he a good guard, running the point guard for the LA Clippers. So I think you mix that trio along with the other players. Clippers gonna make good moves too. You know, Vegas got them on like 13th, 14th in the West. I think they'd be better than that. Looking at more, like, my opinion, like 5th or 6th. If they are a playing team, I'd say they'd probably be the best playing team, like somewhere around there. So I'm looking forward to that with LA and Cali. And then Arizona Wildcats, where do they go from here after they former 2 stars went to the NBA? Let's talk about that for a minute. They lost Braden Berry and Koa Pete. Koa Pete with the 30th pick, Braden Berry with, what is it, like the 11th, 10th, somewhere around there. So I like Braden Berry game. He a good guard too. I see he got some nice handles, could get to the paint. He goes to the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks rebuilding. So I didn't really wasn't a fan of the Milwaukee Bucks before because they didn't took my team, the Phoenix Suns, out in 2021. So I was kind of more like, man, I ain't messing with them. But after they drafted Braden Berry, and then they get him some help with Tyler Hero, I think the Bucks is a good team. You know, I'm liking them in the East now. So and then Koa Pete, he gonna be a good strong man for Suns. You know, that make them more stronger and more tougher, more gritty, how they want them to be. So I look forward to seeing how Koa Pete could develop the Suns even more. You know, and then so where do the Wildcats go from there is. I think they still got their core, you know. I know they went close last year around the Final Four, lost to Michigan, but and they ain't been that far in a minute. So that was great for Arizona Wildcats. But now with the rest of the players gaining that momentum from last year to now, I'd say they got a player named Caleb Holt who might be looking at like NBA potential for 2027 draft class. So him and another player named Yvonne, I believe, gonna be a good look for the Wildcats. So that's my little recap on, you know, Wildcats and LA Clippers. So, you know, my podcast is a little bit of the teams that's all on the artwork. It's not just the Suns and the Warriors, but mainly the Suns and the Warriors. But a little bit of a lot of other teams too as well that my label headquarters mess with. So and I got other things going on too. You know, I mentioned in it on the artwork, but like I'm supposed to get into other things like hairstyles, talk about, and then I might get in that one, but I'm not sure. If I don't, my bad. But then you got another one where it's more about like NBA fantasy with the gaming, like NBA 2K. Like I got this thing where I got my creative player and what team he on each year. So I'll see if I could dive in the scoop of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, in the meantime, y'all do y'all and I'm gonna do me. And be on the lookout for more CP Sunknights R&R. And shout out supporters and even shout out non-supporters. I'm gonna need them too. You know what I mean? I'm out. CPC Phoenix. Yeah.